blender away. Hey everybody, CRMediaGal here. Welcome back to my channel. This is obviously another different setup from what you're probably used to. Today I thought I would do a kind of a chatty get ready with me video because I do have another video that I have to try and squeeze in and film today because next week is going to be completely crazy and I more than likely am not going to have any time to film. So I kind of have to rush this and do a video today because later tonight we're doing an early birthday celebration with me and my sister. So I just thought this was, you know, a good idea to kind of talk to you guys about what's been going on with me lately while I get ready. And just as a forewarning, as you can probably tell, I am no beauty guru. So I'm sure there's going to be plenty of products in here that maybe people don't like or don't think work. This is what I use. I was going to say on a daily basis, but I actually don't even use much makeup on a daily basis. And clearly I'm probably going to do things that are considered out of order, whatever. This is me, so take it or leave it. And I'll try and remember to tell you the products that I'm using as well in case you're interested. This lighting is horrible, by the way, I apologize. To start off, I'm going to moisturize. I was at a Penn State game yesterday, probably the only game I'll get to this season. My family has season tickets, and so I went up there with my sister, my brother-in-law, and two of my nieces. It was so much fun. It was their first Penn State game. They weren't calling for it to be sunny, and it was sunny the entire time and extra hot, hotter than they were also predicting. So I got sunburnt. I got sunburnt on my chest and I got a nice farmer's tan going. So yeah, definitely need to moisturize today so my makeup doesn't cake too badly. But I usually use this L'Oreal Revitalift. Hopefully that is in focus because I don't have my glasses on. So I'm just gonna pop this on and let's get started. Yeah, this sunburn actually really hurts, and I didn't really start to feel the effects of it till like a couple hours after the game. I didn't realize just how sunburnt I actually got. So I'm just rubbing this over and down my neck. And then I am gonna pop on some of this L'Oreal Revitalift eye cream. So I have noticed in the past couple, I guess I should say weeks, I've gotten some more subscribers. So hello here. And welcome if you're new. I would love to hear from more of my subscribers. I don't get very many comments on my videos so far. So I mean, if there's particular content for me that you want to see more of, you want to see less of, you want to see me do that I haven't done yet, I would love to hear from you. You can let me know. I do have a bunch of ideas for future videos. I just, you know, it's tough. I work full time and I work very long hours during the week. So like, to be honest with you, by the weekend, I'm kind of exhausted and I feel like I'm kind of just recouping from the week. So I've been sticking to a lot of like videos that I have been doing for a while, like unboxing videos. Like, you know, I'm a subscriber to Geek Gear, so I'm always doing those every month. And like my monthly hauls and like a couple decorate with me's. I'd like to do more of those as well. Oh, I'm using this Makeup Forever Step 1 Hydrating Primer. I love this stuff. I've been using this for a couple of years. And then because I am planning to do my eyes as well, I'm gonna pop on some of this Too Faced eyeshadow primer. Like I said, I don't usually do a full thing of makeup, but today we're having an early birthday celebration. My birthday is actually on Monday, the 24th of September, so a little more than a week. And when you get to my age, birthdays aren't too, it isn't really like something that you love celebrating anymore. Oh, I keep forgetting to show you guys what I'm using. This is the Pore Professional primer. I mainly just use this on my nose, and this is actually just a sample size. I've never actually bought the real thing. I'm still not completely convinced that it works. I've only used it a couple times, but we'll see. Anyway, yeah, so we're going out to an early birthday celebration. My birthday is on the 24th, and actually my oldest sister's birthday is September 22nd. Her daughter, my niece, is September 23rd, and mine's the 24th. It's absolutely crazy. So next weekend is going to be filled with birthday celebrations, and I've also got a couple appointments I got to do and whatnot, so it's just going to be too busy for me to film a video, so I'm trying to kind of film things ahead of time so that I don't leave you guys hanging. The couple of you that do watch my videos and comment or like, so. Oh, I'm just putting some of this, I think it's Too Faced Peach Balm. I've had this stuff forever, just because my lips are feeling a little bit chapped. So yeah, that's what's going on next week. It's gonna be pretty crazy. All right, let's start with foundation and concealer. I need to clean all my brushes and my beauty blender. I've been putting that off for so long. Anybody else do that? That's how you can definitely tell I'm not a beauty guru. Look at that, that's disgusting. Actually kind of embarrassing. I probably shouldn't have shown you that. So I've been using this Rihanna's Fenty Beauty foundation, shade 140, just because I wanted to try out a better quality foundation that I've heard really good things about, but wasn't quite as expensive as my all-time favorite foundation, which is Makeup Forever HD foundation. That stuff is so expensive, so I wanted to try something that was a little bit less. I actually don't pop mine on my beauty blender like a lot of people do. Dart it on my face first. I used to just use a brush for this, but I find that the beauty blender really does work better. The only thing is, now that I'm all over, this stuff is looking so light, but I make sure I go down my neck and back by my ear too, so that it hopefully blends semi-well. Like I said, I am no beauty guru. So what's going on with you guys? I am so excited for fall to get here, but I'll tell you what, it's been in the 90s here in Pennsylvania. I remember last year we went into like mid-October and it was still in the 90s. I could not believe it. I just feel like we do not have summer anymore. It goes directly from summer to winter. Sure, it's like that for a lot of people around the country, but I'm just sick of the last couple of years really not having a fall at all. Or if we do have a fall, it lasts for like a week or two and then it's gone. Not see this very well, so let me put on my glasses for a sec. Might have to put on a little bit more, but we'll see. Next, I'm gonna go in with my NARS concealer. I've been using this for a couple of years now, and I really love this stuff. And just in a couple other areas where I think I kind of need it. More like all over my face, but I'm always like kind of sickened when I see beauty gurus smearing this all underneath their eyes and like all like, oh my gosh, that is so much product and you're wasting it. I'm sure they make tons of money so they don't really have to worry about it, but yeah, no, not me. I can't afford to go and get concealer every other week, so I have no idea what I'm even gonna wear today. So this birthday celebration is for my oldest sister and myself. We always celebrate our birthdays together by going out to dinner with the family. So we're just going to a local restaurant. It's only like 2 minutes away, so that'll be nice. And all of my nieces and nephews will be there too. Next, I am gonna do my eyebrows. For that, I'm just gonna use my Sephora Crayon Brow Pencil. I used to use Anastasia's powder eyebrow stuff, but I find I actually really like using the pencil, so I guess call me old school. Oh, and what shade is this? Let me see if I can tell you. Soft Charcoal number 6. And this is really hard to do without my glasses on, so I'm just gonna put them on the edge of my nose there. Any beauty guru comes across this video, they're just gonna laugh their tits off. So I know that some of my subscribers have come here or been here because of my fanfiction. That's what my CRMediaGal name is based off of. It's my fandom account, pretty much everywhere. And I've been using that for, I just realized I've been involved in writing fanfiction for 7 years now. That's absolutely crazy to me. Although, you know, to be fair, I really haven't been writing much at all over the past year. I did actually delete a work in progress story for the first time ever. I've never done that. I've always persisted and always seen a story through, and Some of you may already know this, some of you may not, but I did delete my Raylo fanfic that I've been working on since, I think, what was it, December 2015? I've been working on it for 2 years and I finally just deleted it. I've been getting a couple like pretty horrendous reviews from people that were just really uncalled for, and I'm already kind of going through a lot emotionally. I'm kind of coming out of that now, but I really needed the break. And, you know, I'm used to getting my fair share of hate comments and just things that just really aren't nice. I'm used to that. That comes with the territory, unfortunately. Even though this is fandom and it's all, you know, meant to be fun, you know, it happens. But like, I just was not mentally in the place to handle it. So that's why I ended up deleting the story. Instead of just, you know, taking a step back like I usually do, I just decided to just delete it for now. Hopefully, I hope to actually finish it and then maybe repost it or send it to some of my reviewers who were super nice over the past year of reviewing and commenting on it and enjoying it, just so it doesn't go to waste, but we'll see. All right, next I'm gonna do my eyes. I'm really not sure what I'm gonna do yet. Maybe I'll just use my Too Faced chocolate bar. So yeah, so I deleted a story for the first time, which I'm not happy about, but like I'm also kind of relieved. I don't want to say I feel like I'm getting out of doing fan fiction. I love to write. I'm one of those people, like, I need to write. This is not going to work without my glasses on, so it's just going to kind of sting trying to do this and talk to you guys at the same time, but we'll try. Oh, I'm going in with this nude shade to start with, and then I'm just going to build from there. So I've really taken a step back from writing fan fiction. I used to write like multiple stories at a time. I would post like every couple weeks, and my heart has not been in it. I mean, I have so many stories racking my brain, and so many stories that, you know, I really do want to write and get around to writing. it's hard to find the time anymore. I'm so tired by the time I'm done with work, and between, like, you know, other responsibilities like seeing to family and my friends, and just everyday normal responsibilities, it's tough to find the energy to work on stuff. But I do still hope to get back into it. I cannot say when. The only thing I have been doing writing wise though, and that I have persisted in, I'm now building this corner in my crease up with this color here, is I have been working on revising my entire Unquestionable Love series. If you're not familiar with that, I will put a link to it down here below, to my profile page, and you can see all the different stories in the series. I'm working on the prequel. I've been actually working on that for over a year, which is kind of embarrassing, but I'm like, when I say like I'm revising it, I am heavily revising it. I'm taking things out, putting new things in, really trying to improve the writing, because, you know, I originally wrote it like 5 years ago, and my writing style has changed and evolved, which it should. So I've really been wanting to revise the whole series. So I'm starting with the prequel. I think I'm on chapter 35 at this point. But I mean, it's going to be a while before I post anything, but I will, of course, mention that on this channel whenever that does happen. I gotta take this off for a second, just build this a little bit more. So, I mean, as far as writing goes, I am revising heavily. Some people might not consider that still writing, but I do. So I am working on that. I just have not felt really motivated to work on anything else. But I'm hoping with getting colder out, I'm not gonna have as many crazy things going on in the months ahead, that maybe that will, I don't know, encourage me to, gosh, you know what, I should figure out what lipstick I want to wear, and then maybe that'll help me decide what I want to do here. So yeah, we'll see what happens. I will say, you know, I miss writing. You know, writing used to take up all of my free time, literally all of it. When I wasn't hanging out with family or friends, that was all I was doing, was writing. And I literally, like, will open a page document now and just be like, oh, I don't want to do this. So unfortunately, that's where I'm at. And I know that happens to a lot of writers. You know, you just get burnt out and you need breaks. So sorry, I'm going through my lipsticks right now, trying to figure out what I think I want to use that one. So yeah, and I you know, I have faith that it will come back. I can't say when, but hopefully it will happen. All right, I think I'm gonna go in with this color here. Sorry, you're not gonna be able to see me very well. Anybody else absolutely have no idea what they're doing when they color their eyes? I've watched so many tutorials on eyeshadow looks, and I still, to hell and back, have no freaking clue what I'm doing half the time. half the time, all the time, winging it 24/7. Anybody else? All right, I think I'm gonna go in my inner quarter with this really pale pinkish purple. So bear with me a moment. I really want to get back into working on the prompts readers have sent in to me. This is going back a couple of years now for the Unquestionable Love Untold stories. I haven't written any new ones for that in well over 6 months at this point. So I really am hoping to at least resume those if I don't, post anything else new for a while. Because it really is tough to revise and write new content at the same time, I'm finding. I just, plain and simple, I can't multitask writing-wise like I used to. I don't know how I used to write, like upwards of 3 or 4 stories at a time, because I just can't do it anymore. I have to devote myself, my attention to one thing at a time. So, for those that have been asking and wondering, I have not given up writing, I promise. The process has gone very slow, and understandably probably too slow for some people, but this is a hobby. I don't get paid to do this. No fanfic writer, I should say, rather. Updates might be slow because we have other commitments that, actually pay our bills. That's just the way it is. And the last, year or so, professionally and personally, have just gotten too hectic for me to devote to writing as much as I would have liked. When I said I'm winging it, I truly mean that I'm winging it, because I just put some of this real pale pink on my eyelids, but you can barely see it, so I might have to go in there with my finger. Maybe over the fall and winter, resume writing prompts for Unquestionable Love, the Untold Stories. I want to at least commit to that, so I think I need to go back into my crease again with that dark purple shade. Okay, so what else can I tell you guys about what's going on? I do have some fan fiction and shipping related content that I would like to post. I just, again, it's about finding the time. But, I'd like to know, I mean, I've heard from some people saying that, they're familiar with my fan fiction. That's how they found my YouTube. But maybe for those even who haven't read my stories, is that something you would be curious about, hearing more about fan fiction and how I got involved in it and why it's appealing to people and the certain ships that I like? I mean, is that something that would interest you guys or not? I'd be curious to hear. Those are my eyes basically done. I can just hear people screaming, "You're definitely blind, you can't see, how horrible that looks." Whatever. But I recently found, and I know I showed it in a past monthly favorite, this NYX That's the Point eyeliner stamp. I love this because I struggle, and this is going to be even harder because I have to get it really up close and personal. So I literally don't breathe when I'm doing my eyeliner or my eye stamp. Anybody else? Yeah, literally, like I said, I don't breathe. Wing it. Pun intended. And I just got eye stamp on my mirror. Told you I'm no good at this. So now that I'm looking half crazy, which I'm sure some of you would say, Andrea, it's no more than usual, I'm gonna go in with this liquid liner from Lancome. I went to Ulta, our local Ulta, right after it opened, and asked a professional what eyeliner I should get, which one's the easiest, for somebody like me who is not very good at makeup. And she suggested this one, and I gotta say, she may have lied. My right eye always goes a lot quicker than my left eye. I struggle so much doing my left eye. Anybody else? I'm so right hand dominant that doing my left eye is such a chore. But those are my eyes done. A little bit sloppy, but when you're blind and trying to do this without your glasses on, and you've got an unsteady hand, especially when you're doing your non-good side, it's the best you get. All right, next I'm going to use my roller lash from Benefit. So let's see, what else is going on? Oh, so I'm planning to go see, sorry if you guys can't see me, Harry Potter and the Cursed Child in less than a month. This has actually been planned for over a year, and I'm actually meeting up with an online friend that I've known for a couple of years. We've never met. So I'm excited for that, and I'm also really nervous. I'm nervous because I have so much anxiety when it comes to driving and going places that I'm unfamiliar with. I've been to New York City multiple times, That being said, I probably haven't been to New York City in well over a decade, and every other previous time I've gone, you know, somebody else has driven. So like, I wasn't paying attention. So I'm actually gonna drive to, oh my God, I just got mascara. See, told ya, I'm not a beauty guru. And apparently I can't talk and do my mascara at the same time. I'm driving to the ferry. I'm gonna take the ferry over. But I'm still like, I get so nervous. I think of always worst case scenarios, like that I'm gonna run out of gas. Even though like I will absolutely stop for gas, but that like I'm gonna get low and come to a point like where I need gas and I can't get off anywhere relatively soon. Or that I'm gonna get lost, you know, and that I don't know my way around. I have a lot of like irrational fears, even though like I can take an Uber or I can grab a taxi or use the GPS on my phone. Like I still just have all these irrational fears that like I'm not gonna have access to any of that stuff and like I'm gonna be stranded. It's a really strange, unreasonable anxiety I have, and unfortunately it has stopped me in the past from doing stuff. Some really cool things, so I'm praying that I don't like psych myself out of doing this, because I can see myself doing that. We shall see. I am planning on going, what is it? October 10th, I believe. All right, so those are my eyes done. So that's kind of exciting. I don't know if I'm gonna vlog at all for that or not. I might take some pictures and put them up on my Instagram. So if you're not following me on Instagram, I will leave a link to that down below. Be sure to go follow me so you can see pictures from that. Other than that, we've got Halloween, we've got Thanksgiving and Christmas coming. It is so crazy. Never mind, I'm gonna contour next. I've been using Kat Von D's Shade and Light for years. I love this stuff. I was so excited to find out that one YouTuber that I absolutely love, I hope I'm saying her name right, Helen Anderson. I've been following her for years, and it turns out she uses this stuff every day, and I thought, oh my God, somebody I actually really, respect and admire uses the same stuff I do. Like, it's not all like inaccessible makeup that is way too expensive. But I usually just use these two shades, and then these two. So yeah, I'm going to see Cursed Child next month, hopefully, unless anything happens. I know I've mentioned previously on my channel that I have a German Shepherd named Ace. I rescued him, I want to say like almost, 8 years ago. And he's getting pretty old now, unfortunately. And he has been having some problems with like walking, not walking, that's not right. Like his back legs are getting like kind of stiff. He just has some pain back in that general area. I haven't been able to figure out like where exactly and why. I mean, obviously it can just be attributed to the fact that he's getting older, but like I've had him on Dasaquin for years. He gets specific hip treats like to help with his hips, and it's not like he's over exercising. It just sucks when you can't figure out like what exactly it is that's bothering them. So I'm taking him to the vet next Friday for his annual checkup. So hopefully everything is fine. He is definitely he is my fur baby. I adore him. And I know everybody says that about their babies, but I really do mean it. He is the best. I just love him so much. But yeah, we got Cursed Child. I'm trying to revise some of my stories, try and put up some new and more YouTube content. I'm a little confused though, because when I first came back to YouTube after a really long hiatus, it seemed like a lot of my videos were at least getting some, for me anyway, for a really small YouTuber who has not a lot of subscribers, some hits, but those quickly died down. And ever since then, I just have not been able to get a lot of new subscribers or people watching, and yeah, I don't know. I know I've been putting a lot of the same old content on, but I try to post and film things that I like and that I enjoy watching. So I'm gonna be using my NARS Orgasm blush, just looks like this. And then I just gotta do lipstick, and then we'll pretty much be done. And then obviously I gotta set my makeup too. But then I should be good to go to film this video I gotta get up next week, and this one as well. Oh, I was having some issues too with my editing. My Mac is pretty old now. It's a decade old. I was having some issues with the storage on it. For some reason it was getting so full, even though I hadn't been putting anything new on it for ages. So I finally got that all sorted out. So now I can, I shouldn't have as many issues with editing. It was taking me forever to edit videos too. So I'm hoping now that I got that issue fixed, going forward, I should be able to edit more than one video at a time and not have it take ages to do, you know? Okay, so I think I'm going to use this NYX Soft Matte Lip Cream, Copenhagen. This is Copenhagen. Very autumnal. I love this shade. See all the beauty people do these in like 2 seconds flat. Meanwhile, it takes me a year and a half to do my makeup. I'll always get it on my teeth at some point too. That is my lipstick and my eyes and the rest of my face. Relatively done and looking halfway decent, but only halfway. So yeah, like I was saying before, guys, let me know in the comments, what of my videos are you enjoying most so far? Be sure to like this video if you enjoyed it at all. Sorry, I only ended up just kind of waffling and rambling, but oh, let me fix that. Yeah, if there's any particular videos you want to see more of or see me do that I haven't done yet, let me know. And let me know how you're all doing. Has it been a good couple days? Has it not been so good? And when you have those days, what makes you happy? I would love to know. But that is it, guys. That is my little chatty get rowdy with me. I hope you did enjoy it. Please give it a thumbs up. Subscribe below if you haven't. All that jazz. And I will see you guys again soon.